Well, Will Hobbs is going to be a star, isn't he? I'm Joe Redland with my review of AEW Dark. Yep, the third Dark inside a week. I get it. They were trying to hype All Out, and now they're trying to do some All Out Fallout, so to speak, and they're just trying to get people on the card and just, display them and maybe show people, hey, we have some really good talents and we have some, underneath guys. Would you like to see us sign these people? So I get it. It was also nice that this was a 50-minute episode of Dark. They really need to get to about 50 to 70 minutes. That's the sweet spot right there. You don't need to go way too long. You don't need to go 20 minutes, but you don't need to go nearly 2 hours like one other episode. But anyway, Excalibur and Taz on commentary with a 7-match card. Shawn Legacy versus Will Hobbs. Will Hobbs was fucking impressive at the All Out Casino Battle Royal. And Shawn has a good look as well. Would like to see what they could do with him in the future. He could get a few more shots, but Hobbs is a freaking star in the making, really. It's going to take a couple years with him, but they really have something. He's got the presence, he's got the size, he's got the explosive speed, and he ends up hitting an Oklahoma Stampede for the win. That was good shit. Make that his finisher, do some good stuff with him, build him right. You could have a real big star in a year or two. Hell, if he catches on well enough, after a year, by this time next year, start fucking putting him in the title picture. Maybe give him a tag partner and have him go after the tag title, something. But they have something with Will Hobbs. And then Tony Dinani versus Brian Cage. Dinani has a good theme. Cage has the look. Cage is kind of bland. I mean, I'm sorry. It's not that he's bad. He just kind of bores me. Like, once you see him a few times, you're like, oh, okay, he can do that stuff, and that's about it. He hits Weapon X for 3. That's about it. One funny line from Tazzo is Cage went deep. He was referring to the Battle Royal, and I reacted to that with the good taste and maturity you would expect from me. And if you expect good taste and maturity, you are clearly new to this channel. So, but anyway, Weapon X for 3. We then get Griff Garrison versus Angelico. Nice groundwork and good strikes by Griff, and then some good submission work by Angelico. And then a spinning rack bomb for 2, and then we get the knee bar from Angelico for 3, or for the tap, that is. Which is a good idea. It's a good way to do it. Would have been weird if he had pinned him with a knee bar. But this is good stuff. And Griff is also impressive and would like to see more of what they could do with him. I wasn't sure how to take him at first. I wasn't sure how to react to him, but he actually has a pretty good look and has improved quite a bit. And him and Brian Pillman Jr. could be a pretty fun team if they decide to do that. Could be a newer version of the Hollywood Blondes. It would obviously take some building. They would have to sign Brian Pillman Jr., but it could be fun. We then get to Anna Jay versus Skyler Moore. Now, I'm a fan of both of these women. I do not like the Dark Order, as you guys know. I'm not going to really dwell on that, but they need to get Anna Jay away from that. Just eventually the Dark Order's just got to go away. I know they have their fans, and that's fine. I know they're apparently funny on Being the Elite. Cool. I don't watch Being the Elite. That doesn't mean that it's a bad show. It just means I don't watch it. But Anna Jay has a star look. Skyler Moore is also pretty impressive. And this was a showcase for Anna Jay. And even though Skyler got in some shots, Anna Jay got in the rear naked choke and scissoring her from behind and everything. Moving on from that, she got the victory. She choked her out and everything. But it was good. She cinched up on it and did some good stuff. Anna Jay, for only having a few matches under her belt, she is pretty damn good and can be good in the future. I just, at this point, just the Dark Order gimmick, it's not doing anything for me, no matter how much, polishing they try to do. To me, it's like polishing a turd. Anna Jay has potential. Skyler Moore has potential. So I look forward to seeing what these women can do in the coming years. And then we get Lee Johnson versus Eddie Kingston. Lee is pretty impressive, but really just is out there to always lose. He has some impressive leaping ability. And Eddie Kingston got hit by a blue thunderbomb at one point for 2, but then hit, the spinning back fist. Really impressive stuff. Kingston's strengths lie with his promos, but he is good enough in the ring to carry it off, and he wrestles different and everything. So hitting the spinning back fist, good finisher for him. He gets the victory. Serpentico versus Sonny Kiss, kind of playing off of what happened with Janela and Luther at the All Out buy-in. Yes, that was a match they actually thought would entice people to buy the show. And it's nothing, wait, no, it was Serpentico versus Janela. Wait, you know what? It doesn't really fucking matter. I got so many goddamn shows in my head, it doesn't fucking matter. Actually, that's unfair. It was Serpentico versus Janela. And honestly, that wasn't that bad of a match. At least a good showcase for Serpentico. I just can't stand Janela, so no wonder I try to put it out of my head. Sonny Kiss, I'm impressed with. I think that he's pretty much mid-card right there. I don't really think he's ever going to be a champion. I'm not opposed to it if they build him right, but he is an impressive athlete, hit some good stuff, and Serpentico is a good talent as well. I like the streamer thing that he does. That's pretty cool. And some hard kicks and strikes, a split leg off the top, a leg drop from that off the bottom rope rather. That was impressive. He usually comes off the top, but he just hit with quick impact. Flatliner for 2. Sonny Kiss tries to do the Matrix Bridge, and Serpentico just stomps him. That's really impressive stuff. And then Sonny Kiss eventually hits a variation on the Molly go round for the victory. That was nice stuff. Really good. For what it was. I mean, none of these matches on Dark are going to end up on my favorite matches of the year list, but with 50 minutes and 7 matches, this is how you showcase talents. This is at least a quick and brisk way of doing it and not overstaying your welcome and stretching matches out just for the sake of it. We think of Ricky Starks versus Ben Carter. Starks is fantastic. Carter certainly didn't hit some bad moves either, but this was obviously a showcase for Starks. Carter did hit a nice frog splash, though, but Ricky Starks hit a very impressive spear and the Rochambeau 4-3, and that's it. That's right there. The 7 matches, and that's it for your episode of Dark. Not a bad episode at all. But anyway, agree, disagree with what I said, like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Rethlin. I'll see you soon.